All right, so haven't done one of these in a while, but just a couple quick updates. Phone running, battery's low. I'm at like 13%, so I'm gonna try to keep this short. But two of these civil suits I got updates on. If you watch the channel, could be interested in this. If you're a troll, you might really be interested in one of these because you're going to get an actual court ruling on a lot of your theories. Anyway, so I posted the one video the other day. I got one of these cases. What's up there, Lloyd? I got one of these cases certified to the Indiana Supreme Court for a special judge. Now, to my understanding, it's just a special judge from the Indiana Supreme Court's choosing. I'm not likely to actually end up in the Supreme Court. However, it's not a local judge, so there's going to end up being a ruling that's not as invested in this as a local judicial officer would be. And the reason that this ruling is important is because basically, what I filed is under a statute for an uncertainty in the or dispute in the use of power or duty by a municipality. Basically, when a municipality, such as the city of LaPorte, is exercising an authority that the citizen doesn't think they have, they could challenge this. And this is what I did. So I basically challenged the city of LaPorte putting me on a trespass list for my previous interactions where I was filing public records requests and recording with a camera when I did so and such, as well as the pat downs that I was subjective to, when I tried to citizens arrest the city attorney and the mayor, and then when the city attorney sort of refuses to abide by this court order for paperwork, I throw that question in there as well. But a lot of these questions are going to get a definitive answer or something closer to than what's currently on the books in Indiana now. David Kiefer versus Indiana, that's a public property case, that goes into whether an individual can be trespassed on public property a good bit. Another one is Stephen Travis. It's a little bit of an older case, but he was trespassed from a park in Kokomo, Indiana. So there's a good bit of, drawing the line in that, but there doesn't seem to be any concrete question asked that requires a concrete answer so far. So I'm hoping to sort of get this addressed with this petition for determination case that I got going. That's the 1920 on the end of the cause number. Okay, so then the second one I got, this just got certified for Supreme Court judge today, and it's not as serious, but it's got some interesting components to it that could also be considered matters of public concern or whatever, basically that would interest a higher court. And one of those is I filed a public records request for any documents related to this YouTube channel, the LaPorte Reporter, okay? And the city denies me 21 pages. And they're basically claiming that these are all email correspondence between various public officials discussing my YouTube channel and the stuff that I post on here and whatnot. And they've claimed that all of this is criminal intelligence information, which is kind of like the law enforcement investigatory materials exemption. They claim that they're investigating a crime and they can usually keep close to anything. But for good measure, the city attorney has denied these as deliberative materials, which we're going to get to that term, and attorney work product as well. So he's basically claiming that the city, their communications are all covered under attorney work product, or at least some of these emails are covered under attorney work product. Some of them are criminal intelligence information. and some of them are deliberative materials, which is a very specific term once you get to looking into it. Deliberations tend to result in a final action. Final actions are meant to be public. This is what happens at a public meeting when they vote on something. It's a final action. They've sort of backed themselves into a little bit of a corner here with this deliberative material stuff, because there's no public action that the city of LaPorte can show with anything concerning me at all. They've kept all of this hush-hush secret and stuff like that. There's nothing in any public meeting minutes or anything like this addressing anything with me over like the past 5 years, except for the stuff that I've initiated and forced, where I went to public comment and stuff. But them handling any complaints or anything like this. So they're backing themselves into these corners with these terms. But it's being that it's pertaining to the YouTube channel and city officials discussing my YouTube channel, it could get interesting. You know what I mean? The emails discussing a YouTube channel, I don't think this is what they say they are. I think I should be able to read this correspondence. I don't think that city officials should be able to just watch my YouTube channel and discuss how they're going to try to shut me down in secret, which seems to be what they're trying to do. So I'm really hoping that both of these cases getting certified to the Indiana Supreme Court for a special judge is going to get some eyes on these cases that are actually going to pay attention to the issues being raised, and instead of bouncing around for a year, 2 years, whatever, while all these different judges avoid it, because the ruling that I'm requesting is I don't leave them much room. I pose these questions very specifically for like yes or no answers almost, because I want these issues ruled upon so I can quote them later. Anyway, but the potential for these to get interesting on both is there. Even if I do nothing else, with the special judge actually looking at what the issues are, there's a lot of potential for some stuff to be clarified as far as what city officials can and cannot do, what they can hold as a document and claim. Attorney work product is in anticipation of litigation. Anticipation of litigation. In anticipation of litigation, which means you anticipate litigation. So, these public officials are holding these records to avoid a lawsuit under attorney work product. Where's the line drawn? You know what I mean? At what point are they, I don't know, tampering with a witness, which has pretty much the exact same definition, just different words. That's when you hold a document from somebody who intends to utilize it in a proceeding in front of a court. Same thing. You know what I mean? There's a fine line between attorney work product and withholding documents from somebody to keep your client from getting sued. You know what I mean? This is attorney deception, collusion. You know what I mean? There's a very fine line between this attorney work product stuff and basically utilizing the attorney work product designation to withhold documents from somebody who's going to utilize them in like a 1983 proceeding, perhaps. Anyway, I'm running out of battery. Like I said, I was going to try to keep this short. So, yeah, just a couple quick updates. Apologize. I haven't been too regular with this stuff lately. My oldest, he's about to be 10 next month. He's doing the e-learning thing. I got another one in diapers right now. It's crazy. We're in a worldwide pandemic, supposedly, so I grow food. I've sort of tried to take that to the extreme this year, just in case. So, been pretty busy. I got like 3 criminal cases that I'm about to go to trial on in January. Just went to court for those yesterday. And then the 3 civil that I've been dealing with. So, been pretty busy. Haven't had time to really go and make too many videos. outside of phone calls, really. Got plenty of those to upload here soon, but um, you know, been busy, man. Life happens. Family comes first. So, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. You guys stay safe out there. Shit's getting crazy. Got armed kids running around, traveling state to state. Anyway, thanks for watching, Lori. Great dude. I'm gonna finish this cigarette with you guys, and then I'm out. I got a few more things to do before I can crash out and go to bed. But yeah, so much I'd love to get into tonight. So much has happened lately. Crazy stuff, man. Sad stuff, but the world is changing right in front of your eyes. You know, this shit in Kenosha is, it's gonna break a lot of ties between people. There's a lot of dividing lines developing here. You know, gun rights, First Amendment protected activity, intersectionality there. What's up when pigs fly? Love the name. Love the name. I got a meme with a police helicopter that says that. Anyway, otherwise, how's everybody been? It's COVID's got everybody one way or the other. I've seen a lot of channels all but shut down. I've seen some get 10 times busier. The Rona's got some people laying around doing nothing, and some people doing everything they can think of. Thank you. It's we all do what we're best at, and apparently this is where I thrive. Unfortunately, but yeah, probably gonna get on here tomorrow and try to address the Kenosha thing. I'm still digging through footage myself. It keeps popping up, man. It's one of the cool things about everybody recording now is, you know, video doesn't lie, and there's so many different angles to this shit. Everybody there was running around with a camera, pretty much. You know, there's always cameras everywhere these days, so there's plenty of footage. But I'm definitely going to be getting on here probably tomorrow and making this a topic for at least the entire live, because there's a lot of intersectionality between, you know, various amendment movements, first, second, fourth, etc. Whole lot of people taking positions that go against everything you've watched them do on YouTube for years. Crazy shit. It's getting very political on YouTube these days. Lots of racists coming out of the woodwork, showing their hands. Anyway, I'm out. You guys stay safe. Thanks for watching. Try to get some more updates up here soon as things play out. I don't anticipate these cases that are getting certified to the Indiana Supreme Court dragging out much longer. Should probably be wrapped up by the first of the year. But yeah, well, the courts say pretty much anyone with a camera is considered a journalist as far as the First Amendment rights go. So yeah, exactly that, Lori. Anyway, I'll see you next time. You guys stay safe. I'm out.